a teenager floating in a dark sensory deprivation tank, psychic spies, a shadow government operating out of a brutalist underground bunker. These are the hallmarks of the modern sci-fi thriller. These concepts were not originally conceived in a writer's room. The United States Department of Defense and the CIA maintain active offices in Los Angeles, specifically to manage their collaboration with film studios, a relationship documented as the Military Entertainment Complex. These fictional worlds share a documented lineage with actual military history. The Department of Defense operates an entertainment media unit at the Pentagon, while the CIA manages its own entertainment liaison office. Studios receive access to authentic military hardware, bases, and aircraft to increase production value. In exchange, the government requires the power to vet and approve scripts before filming begins. This institutional presence became permanent in 1996, when the CIA formally established its liaison office, embedding intelligence officers within the Hollywood production cycle. This pipeline allows U.S. intelligence to shape how the public perceives classified activities, converting state secrets into entertainment. The core narrative of Stranger Things follows a specific 1980s urban legend, the Montauk Project. Conspiracy theorists allege that at Camp Hero, the Air Force conducted illegal experiments on kidnapped runaways, testing theories of mind control and time travel. The mythology even involves prominent historical figures, like physicist John von Neumann, claiming he survived his recorded death to help engineer interdimensional portals. While the Montauk Project remains unverified, the conspiracy acts as a doorway to documented, declassified programs. Beneath the lore of Montauk is the verified history of CIA Project MKULTRA. During the Cold War, the CIA subjected prisoners, military personnel, and hospital patients to psychological torture without their consent. The program used sensory deprivation, it utilized extreme electroshock, and high doses of LSD. Eleven's character in Stranger Things, a child born to an MKUltra subject and raised in a deprivation tank, mirrors these declassified protocols. Many disturbing elements of modern science fiction function as dramatized reenactments of actual CIA history. Beyond mind control, the U.S. Army and CIA spent $20 million on the Stargate project, operating for 17 years out of Fort Meade, Maryland. Researchers trained participants in remote viewing, a technique where individuals attempted to describe distant Soviet military installations using only their minds. The Stanford Research Institute worked to systematize these abilities. Physicists collaborated with psychics like Ingo Swann to develop rigid, repeatable protocols for psychic espionage. These viewers were used for high-stakes intelligence gathering, including locating downed aircraft and tracking the movements of adversaries like Muammar Gaddafi. For 2 decades, the U.S. government integrated the paranormal into its military and intelligence strategy. When the Stargate project was declassified in 1995, the revelation that the government hired psychics caused surprisingly little public alarm. Popular culture had already normalized these concepts. The X-Files premiered in 1993, preparing the audience to see shadow governments and paranormal units as fictional tropes. Showrunners modeled fictional organizations on real bureaucratic structures. The TV Syndicate reflected the DIA's actual scientific and technical intelligence directorate. Consultants like retired Army intelligence colonel John Alexander ensured these fictional units operated with realistic military logic. Rebranding historical facts as entertainment creates a psychological buffer. The public eventually views declassified secrets as familiar stories rather than government misconduct. The military entertainment complex functions as a mechanism for narrative control. By shifting the context of a classified program to the screen, the intelligence community makes the truth difficult to take seriously. Concepts like remote viewing and state-sponsored mind control have moved from the realm of historical threat to comfortable nostalgia. State secrets lose their gravity when they are successfully repackaged as cinematic spectacles.